Yo, yo, yo. What up, though? What's good? What up, though? What's good? Happy Monday, guys. It's already February the 12th. Salute. Salute, salute. Don't forget to smack the thumbs up. Got a couple of topics. Man, it's crazy. It is crazy. Some of y'all saw exactly the halftime performance, and I was just talking to my brother. That's what took me so long. I was talking to my brother and looked at the time and was like, man, I got to go live, right? Y'all saw it just like I saw it, but we would have to have a hell of a conversation, right? And also, man, I don't know about y'all. To all my people out there, maybe you coupled up, but some stuff is I'm not going to. Dog, you not about to do that, dog. So definitely, there was some disrespect, I believe, on that halftime show. So we'll talk about that. Also, we're gonna get into this Fire TV Stick alternative. As y'all know, in the first quarter, so you got January, which is already gone, February, March. Amazon is supposed to release their version, their new Fire TV Stick with the Linux Vega. Yup. So that's the beauty. And see what we have as some alternatives. Because it seems like Amazon is trying to eliminate side loading. So definitely. All right, we're going to talk about that. But to salute to everybody, I appreciate y'all. Let me see if I can get my, see if I can do it this way. So far, I don't feel like the feed is acting up, so that's always a good thing. Hold up just a second. There we go. We get that going on this monitor right here. And again, hopefully it does good. I don't know. But we'll see. Salute, salute, salute. Salute. We already got it. What up, though, Huff? Say haven't paid ties. And again, look at it. As soon as let me see. Let me do this. As soon as I turn, it's something going on where it's not doing it now. When I pull up the YouTube for whatever reason. Hold up just a second. I might have found the issue. So let me do this right quick. Because right now I'm not ticking. And so let's see. I'm not doing it, but now I'm gonna drag it and put it on this monitor that I got vertical. And there it is. Look at that there. I think it's this monitor. I believe it must be the monitor, because now I'm going to close it out and I'm back normal. So it's something going on as far as this monitor when I put it on this monitor right here. Let me see if it does it when I put it on my middle monitor. And I apologize for this, guys, but I've been fighting this for probably the last 2 to 3 weeks. See if it does it on this one. Nope, I'm not getting nothing on this one. So it's only when I go vertical on this one. All right, because I'm good. So when I use my vertical, display, which is, y'all saw my layout, it get the ticking, but as long as I have it straightforward, so I'm gonna have to go into the settings on this monitor, but I'll do it another time though. So right now is pretty good, but y'all know the last couple weeks It's been crazy. Salute. Let me salute Huff. What up, though, Huff? Salute. Say haven't paid tithes in a minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Huff. All right. Appreciate the love. Definitely appreciate the love. Thank you again. And for anybody that want to support, there we go right there. Also, I want to salute our family member Dave. You know who you are, Dave. For showing some love, getting that consultation over the weekend. Salute to you, sir. Big salute. Some of y'all know I went and saw my brother again. So I came home, I think late afternoon, and actually, did a consultation. So it was pretty cool. So salute to you, Dave, if you're out there. Again, don't forget to smack that thumbs up. So again, found out the solution is something with this monitor. I think a setting or something is off on this new monitor that caused this ticking. And so I'm not ticking now, but if I drag it onto this new monitor, I want to see. Let me make it large screen. So you see it right there. You see how it's doing that ticking stuff. So it's just a setting that I got to figure out. As soon as I close it out, I'm back good. All right. Again, we're gonna talk about that Usher performance, but I do want to get into the Amazon Fire TV Stick alternatives. Some of the devices that you can get that are mainstream, because I did receive an email saying and we talked about this before, but with Amazon going to, changing their operating system, what can we do? All right, what can we do to actually, what devices can we get to not slow us down? And I'm going to display that in just a second. So let me do this. I'm about to share my screen and salute to everybody. Again, we're going to talk about Usher because honestly, I just believe it's something that I'm not going to allow. I'll tell you that now. I'm not falling for that type of disrespect, between my wife and that cat. I'm going to get one punch on him. I'm telling you that now. Now, the bodyguards might knock me out, but they going to say Dale went out. Because I just feel like it was, I just feel like they went too far with that, really, with a married woman. So, man. But here we go. Let's get into this first, and then we'll go to the bull crap. All right. Here, if you have a Fire TV Stick, again, none of us know exactly what's going to happen, whether you with these new devices or will Amazon push update, operating system update with all of their devices. Now, here's the thing. We have to keep an eye on Best Buy, some of these places that really sell these Fire TV sticks. We will know when they're going to release, because it seems like when they come out with a major release, it seems like it's no Fire sticks to get. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that first of all. So if you go into your Best Buy, wherever you're getting your Fire sticks from, and they don't have any, like a Target, a Best Buy, I don't think Walmart sell them, but those two right there, and then online with online with Amazon, if they don't have any available, they're getting ready to release something. All right, we know it. This is how they usually do it. So keep an eye on the retailer stores and the online stores when it comes to that. Part of me want to tell you, if you do set up these Fire sticks, you might want to start getting a bunch of them so it don't hinder you, right away, like when they go on sale, you might want to stock up on them. And then part of me says, I don't know if you really want to go that far because you just don't know. Amazon could push an update of an operating system. Will they do it? None of us know. I'm on the fence of saying they might do it, they might not. I really don't know. I'm just speculating like everybody else. I see all the updates, all of that stuff, how long it's supposed to last. At the end of the day, we don't know. We're speculating because it's their product. They can do whatever they want to do. They can do whatever they want to do. And again, it just depends. Honestly, it depends. But if you're like me and you have that, like, man, I might need to go ahead and get familiar with some other devices. I know some of y'all been using Fire Sticks for the longest, but we do have alternatives. And that way, when they do change over, then, yeah, depending on what device it is, you might pay an extra $10 more, extra $15 more. But at the end of the day, we do have alternatives. Now, with these alternatives, you're getting major operating systems. We ain't talking about no phone, Android operating system put onto a box. Even though you can get those, we're not talking about that right now. All right. But let me share my screen for these Amazon Fire TV sticks, Cube, whatever you want to talk about, whatever device, whether you use the sticks or the Cube of Amazon. Let's talk about these alternatives right here. So let me go ahead and share my screen right now. One of the first ones that you can do, let me do that right there. All right. So what you have right here is the Tivo, right? The Tivo is very, very nice. It's an excellent media streaming player. All right. One thing about this, you can definitely set this up. It's still, I think the last update, and I might be wrong, came not even like 5-6 months ago. So it runs Android TV, not Google TV, but it runs Android TV. If you're familiar with this, Android TV operating system and Google TV is basically the same operating system. It's just that Google TV is a more modern, but Google TV runs on top of Android TV OS, just in case you did not know. But this device right here, you can catch this anywhere between $24 and $30 on Amazon. You do not have to go to Tivo to get it. This device, and again, let me go down here to the product and let's go and look at it. Again, 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. Very, very similar to what you get on the regular Fire TV for the Fire TV stick 4K. The good thing about this, I think they have one of the best remote controls that you can get. Bluetooth, everything. It comes with an adapter. Also, it comes with the stick itself right here. But it does give you an adapter just in case. And again, it runs Android TV OS. And so again, you can get all the top streaming apps on it. And you can side load just like what you can do on the Fire TV stick. Now, the good thing about this is that you can sign up out of here and just give it to whoever you're giving it to. That's the beauty of this. All right. And again, it has the Google Play Store that comes with it, and you can get all your main applications, or you can side load. Either one. One way you can side load is get a Type-C hub. All right, because they plug up micro USB hub, but right here at the bottom of it, at the bottom of this device, it has a Type-C. So that way you can hook up a Type-C hub, add memory to it, you know, you can install the apps off of a flash drive. You can do all of that. You can do pretty much anything with this device. But it's very, very nice. All right, very, very nice. And again, this is the Tivo Stream 4K. So just remember, when Amazon closed down shop, you just never know what they may do. They might say, hey, anything that you haven't sold, send it back to us so we can put the new operating system on it, and we'll send it back. Remember, Amazon is going to close down. They're going to lock the doors, just like Roku, Apple TV. All right, the Apple TV 4K, Roku. Not saying you can't cut the cord with them, but it's going to be a lockdown operating system. Not allowing you to sideload. So if you come up with an application, you will not be able to put it on those devices. All right. Let's go to the second one. All right. This is the Chromecast TV. All right. Chromecast with Google TV. Now, they have two of them. They have the regular HD that shows nothing above 1080p. And then they have another one. All right. Which is, let me see, where you at? Here it is right here. So they got a 4K version that they've barely put on sale. And then they got this version that's $30. Now, the 4K is a lot faster than the HD. The HD, you can wait anywhere for the updates 30 to 45 minutes, depending on your internet speed. It is that slow. But again, you can side load on it. You can get your mainstream applications. You can do all that Netflix if that's what you want. Hulu, all of that will come on here. But if you want your BTV, HD Cinema, all of that, Viva and all of those type of applications, you can side load those onto this device here. All right, come with Type-C. So again, if you have a Type-C hub, you can connect it and then connect that Type-C hub to the power of that hub, and then you can go and do your thing. All right, you can hook up an external hard drive to it. You can expand the storage pretty much the same way that you would do it on a regular Android TV operating system. It is that easy. All right, it's very, very easy. But again, the only knock on this is they keep this little HD version that only gives you 1080p content. They keep that at $30 or whatever, and you might get it where they might take it down to 25. But again, I would tell you not to get this device because it's just a little bit slow. Both of them have different processors in it. This one that's on the left side is a little bit faster, better processor than the regular HD version. All right. But again, they barely put this on sale. And if they do put it on sale, it's $40. They don't believe in taking it down to $30 or $35. All right. And that's the Chromecast with Google TV. And again, you can cast to it. Remember, it's a Google TV. So if you have your cell phone, your smartphone, or you got your tablet, you can actually cast out to this device. All right, so you can sit there and show off your pictures, or maybe you took some videos, or when you went out of town, or you're at your downtown watching a parade, you can just cast right out to this device and go from there. All right, just like the Fire Stick, it does have the Google Assistants. All right, it does have the Google Assistants. And so you can talk to it and ask for certain information, just like you could do on this one. All right, you can hit the button and ask for certain assistance. Hey, what's the weather going to be like today? You can do that. So Chromecast with Google TV is nice. I would say go for the 4K version, because unless you got an hour to wait, 45 minutes to wait for this bad boy to update, then go ahead and get it. But I think you'll be better with the 4K version. All right, that's just my honest opinion. All right, and again, straightforward. Now, the next device, I'm quite sure a lot of y'all know about this device here, is the Walmart On with Google TV. All right. Unlike the very first On box that they had, the very first On box, during the durations of the On box with Android TV OS, it ran into some audio issues where sometimes you had the factory reset. People with certain televisions, the audio would go out. Well, they must address that issue and added the Google TV on there, right? That operating system on there. And you don't hear about that audio issue as much, right? If you even hear about it now. But again, 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. Now, the good thing about this, yes, you can expand the storage. That's all you got to have is a micro USB hub, and you can hook up a flash drive and give it extra internal space. Very, very similar to what you do with the Nvidia Shield. Very, very similar what you do with the Tivo. Very, very similar what you do with the Chromecast TV. So far, every device I have shown you, you can expand the storage. So if you someone that like to have a lot of applications on your device, then these devices will allow that. The good thing about this device, it is only $20. And it plays 4K content, plays 1080p, and it's pretty solid. Now, I'm not saying it's the best device because I'm not going to go there, but it gets the job done. You want to be someone that watch Netflix and not the Netflix that just give you 480 or standard definition, you can do that with this device. You can get all the mainstream applications. And if you go to Netflix, Amazon, Disney, and they have the 4K video, you can watch it on this device. All right. Unlike other devices that, some of the generic Chinese boxes that you can get on Amazon for $25, $30, $40, that may be 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage, and they got you go to get Netflix for that, it doesn't either work or it just gives you the standard definition one. All right. Well, with every device I done showed you so far, you will be able to get Netflix 4K, Amazon Prime Video 4K, Disney 4K, the Max 4K, Paramount, wherever application gives out and give you 4K, you'll be able to use it on this device. Not only that, you can sideload your third-party applications on this device as well. Again, 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. With the chance you can expand the storage. Just go and get you a 32 or 64 gigabyte flash drive, and there you have it. It's very, very, very easy for you to expand the storage. For $20, and then you go to Best Buy or Micro Center and get you a 32 gigabyte flash drive for maybe about $7, $8, or get you a 64 for like $12. You can do that on every one of these devices so far. All right. Yes, you can do that with the Tivo. You can do it with the Tivo. Don't get it twisted, right? You can do it with this. You can also do it with these devices. And yes, you can do it with the On box. All right. Good. Like I say, the best thing about this box, it is $20. It's not the fastest. It's not the slowest. It just gets the job done. All right. Another one. This is one when you probably for yourself or a loved one, maybe you giving this to somebody to give them a gift. This one right here, this is the Nvidia Shield. This is what the one I call a flashlight. You can call it a tube. Sometimes they do put this one on sale. The cheapest I saw it was $119. But the thing about it, it is an Nvidia Shield product and is very, very, very powerful. Now, this one comes with 3 gigs of RAM and only 8 gigs of internal storage. It runs the Android TV operating system, so it runs the same operating system of the Tivo Stream 4K. But hear me out. You want something that has pretty much every codec. If you have some type of surround sound system or a home theater system, this bad boy can handle it. With the real true Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, HDR, HDR10, the AI upscaling. So maybe if you got a 1080p, you can upscale it where it looks like you on some other level, very, very close to 4K. All right. Very, very nice. As you see right here, 4K Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. And again, it's only 8 gigs, right? It's only 8 gigs, but you can expand via the micro SD. All right. Very, very solid device. All right. Here it has it right here. On one side, you got HDMI out. And then you got this little slot right here where a micro SD card can go up in there, and you are good to go. You can expand the storage. If 8 gigs is not enough for you, get you a little micro SD card and get you a name brand one too. Don't get no off brand one or nothing like that. Get you a name brand one, a SanDisk. Get you a Western Digital, Seagate. If they do them, I can't remember. But go ahead, get that. On the other side, you see you got the Ethernet port for better. And the reason you want to go Ethernet where you can plug directly into your router or network switch is for better stability when you're streaming. And then you got the power. Now, again, a lot of people don't like this model because you're going to have wires coming out of both sides. But you can get you some Velcro or something like that, put it on your TV in the back, and you won't see too many wires. All right. You can do that. To me, I think they could have came out with a better version of it, but it is what it is. But this one pretty much can do everything. Then you got the best of both worlds. You can use the Google Assistants, or you can make it work with the Amazon Alexa. Sorry if I sent, you can make it work with the A word. And you just heard my Alexas go off. All right. Now you do get the Bluetooth remote, just like you get with the Tivo Stream, just like you get with the Chromecast, with Google TV, just like you get with the ON. Every device I have shown you so far comes with a Bluetooth remote control. Bluetooth make your life so much easier. Because the reason why, if you have some other devices connected to your television that's using them regular IR remotes, them IR remotes can, make other devices switch to other devices. Oh, it could just make everything like haywire. All right. We like Bluetooth because Bluetooth means it's only going to work with that device. All right. That you have set up. So even if you have Tivo Stream on your television, say you got a multi-viewer, and you got the Tivo Stream, you got the Chromecast with Google TV, and you got the ON. The Nvidia Shield remote will not mess with the ON. It will not mess with the Google TV, the Chromecast with Google TV. It will not mess with Tivo, and vice versa. The Tivo won't mess with the Google TV, nor the ON, and the Tivo will not mess with the Nvidia Shield. All right, it got its own frequency strictly for that device it belonged to. All right, now can you make it work with other devices? Yes, but we ain't about to go there. We are not about to go there. I'm not about to throw nobody off. All right, each one of these devices that has Bluetooth remotes is strictly going to work with that device. You ain't got to worry about the IR messing with another device, changing your television, all of that stuff. So it's, you know, that's just how it is. Again, you can talk to it. It's backlit, unlike, you know, this one, unlike this one. And honestly, I really don't like their remote controls from the Chromecast with Google TV. And neither does the Tivo Stream 4K have backlit capabilities. All right. And all of them comes with batteries. That's one thing I can say. The Tivo come with batteries. The Chromecast with Google TV come with batteries. The ON box come with batteries, and the Nvidia Shield. And one thing about this, it does have a remote locator where you can go up here and press the button. And I think it's this top button that you see right here. And wherever your remote, if it's under the couch or in between the couch, maybe you left it in your pocket in your jacket, you know, when you ran out, you know, and to the car and it was a little chilly, and now you come back and you like, where's the remote? Well, you can hit this little button right here on your Nvidia Shield and you can find it. All right. And then it'll be like beep, 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 you know, doing that. All right. And so again, these are some of the best devices you can get. Now, again, if you're going to get a Tivo Stream, get it off of Amazon. Do not go on Tivo because they charge them $40. Go to Amazon and get it for like $25 to $30. Again, this one, you can get this one from Walmart. This is the Chromecast with Google TV. You can get this from Walmart. You can get this from Best Buy. You can get it from Amazon, or you can order it directly from Google. All right. The ON box, you can get this. I would say just go to Walmart. Everybody has a Walmart. All right. You can go to Walmart, go into the electronics section. Wherever the Rokus are at, tell them, show me where the Roku's at. Because sometimes the salesperson do not know what the ON streaming box is. They'll be like, huh? I done went there and said, hey, I'm looking for the ON box, the ON streaming box. And they be like, what is it? You know? So you got to say, listen, it's very similar to the 4K. I mean, the Roku. Where your Roku's at. And I guarantee this box is somewhere. If it's not in that cabinet, they on the same shelf, right next to each other. Or maybe it's on the bottom, or maybe it's on the top. But they right in the same area. All right. And you know the Nvidia Shield. You can go to Best Buy and get it. You can get it off of Amazon. All right. And this one, wait till it go on sale. They throw this one on sale way more than they throw this model right here on sale. All right. Now, if you go with this one, this is another alternative, but I'm basing it off the cheaper devices. I know we got all type of devices, right? All type of devices. But I'm just basing it off of this right here. Little cheaper devices. And again, this is the Shield TV. And this version of it is the Shield TV Pro. All right. Both of them are very powerful and you can do your thing. But again, I'm looking out for your pockets. And again, for people with home theater, or maybe you just got you another television, and maybe you got one of these lower end devices. All right. But if you planning on doing some major upgrades to your audio for your television, then you probably want to go with this one. Even though all of these will do well, the Tivo will do well. The Chromecast with Google TV would do well. Even the cheap little ON Google TV box would do well. But this one right here going to give you all of those video codecs, all of those audio codecs. It's going to give you those, and that way it's going to make your experience a lot more better. All right. But again, you can do what you want to do with your money. If you like me, I just want to see quality. And if it's right, you want to see some quality, some even better and enhanced quality, that's when you start getting up to the Nvidia Shield and you or the Apple TV 4K. Now, some of y'all are going to say, Dale, why didn't you include the Apple TV? Why didn't you include like Roku's and stuff like that? The reason I did not include those, because unlike those devices, you can side load on these devices. So yes, you can side load on the Shield TV, meaning you can plug a drive directly, or you can uh go Wi-Fi and send. It's so many ways you can do it. You can add an application like the Explorer app and send the apps, whether you on Wi-Fi or you're hardwired. But you can send your apps, third-party apps, or whatever you want to, games, movies, all that, whatever you want to send, or pictures, you can send it over to your Shield. And so with the Apple TV and Roku's, you really cannot sideload. You can only install what's in their store. And that's what the Amazon Fire TV is about to do. We probably got like a month and a half, maybe up to 2 months before this all goes down. So you have to sit back and prepare yourself. We don't know what Amazon planning to do. Like I said, I'm on the fence. I don't use the Amazon Fire TV stick anymore unless somebody says, hey, I'll bring you one, and then that's when I'll set it up for them. All right. My go-to, in my opinion, I do like the on. All right. But there have been times where I had to go here. I do. Let me show you that now. I like the on box. All right. It's 20 freaking bucks. 20 bucks. And it does the same thing as this one, this one, this one, and this one. They do the same thing. You can put the same apps on these bad boys. You can expand the storage on here. But just for the best bang for my dollar, I like this one. Easy to set up, plug up. You can do all of that. You can enjoy it the same way you do the Tivo, same way you do the Chromecast with Google TV, and the same way you do it with the Nvidia Shield. They all work pretty much the same, but you're just talking about different processors, different power. All right. Again, power doesn't make it all. Like, I'm not going to go out here and buy this Shield TV and sell it, because not everybody's going to want to give me $200. All right. That's just my opinion. But you can go out there and get one of these devices and up your price to 100 and whatever you want. You can up this bad boy to whatever you want, and you can go from there. All right. I'm just giving you the real, because right now we don't know. Can't nobody on YouTube, can't nobody on Rumble, can't nobody on Twitch, can't nobody on none of these streaming platforms say exactly what Amazon is going to do with them old devices versus what they're getting ready to release on us running this Vega operating system. We don't know. Now, I'm with y'all. I'm hoping if you got the device, they don't update it. But I can also see them saying we want to be on one platform. And yes, they can send an update down to your device. And when you update that bad boy, it can knock everything off. The reason I know is because when you set up a Fire Stick under that account, and you got plenty of them, they can knock it off, where when you go to turn on that television, it's asking you to log back in. We done been down there before. We done been down there before. So I'm just preparing you. That way, when this happens, you say, hey, Superdell said I can go and get multiple devices and keep it going. I can go and get any one of these devices and just to keep my experience. But these three right here, Chromecast, all of that, the Tivo, Chromecast on, if you're about your paper, maybe you set them up for people, I would go with any of these three devices. All right. I wouldn't, unless you got somebody that's willing to, I don't know. Maybe somebody is out there selling this bad boy. But these are the three, where you can get the best bang for your buck. All right. As of right now, they're running a major operating system. Now, some of y'all are going to say, what about the Mi Box? And I almost did the Mi Box. But to me, the Mi Box is pretty much the same as the Tivo. All right, it's pretty much the same as Tivo. It runs the Android TV operating system, and so you can go from there. And I can show y'all example of the Mi Box just in case, because somebody, I don't know, I'm not looking at the chat. Somebody probably said, well, you can go with the Mi Box as well. And if you did say that, you're absolutely correct. And I'll show you the Mi Box just in case people don't know what it is. All right. All right, let me move that one right there. And this is the Mi Box. Now you can get the Mi Box S, and they did update it. It is running Google TV. Is no longer running Android TV unless you get the older model. It is running the Google TV, but again, pretty solid device. Very, very solid. The knock on this one is, for it to be $70 and stuff like that. It got one USB. People going to knock stuff anyway. And it's a, you talking about paying 70, 60, well, after taxes close to 70, sometimes $80 for this device. But again, 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. All right. It does have Dolby DTS, powered by Android 8.1. All right. So, and don't get that Android stuff mixed up. Again, listen, I have people who got Android 6 and are still watching the applications that I put on devices now. Honest to God truth, they got Android 6 on them old boxes. And as long as they keep it updated, like every 2 or 3 years, they'll be like, hey, Dale, I think my box is running a little sluggish. I don't do it as much as I used to because I'll be like, hey, man, I'm not working on that old box because it takes too long. But if they keep it clean, they ain't putting a bunch of stuff on there, unnecessary applications on there, it runs the same way. Can you put BTV on a device that has Android 6? Absolutely. Can you watch content? Absolutely. Can you put Viva on there? Absolutely. Can you watch the content, movies and TV shows? Absolutely. Can you put cinema on there? Absolutely. Can you watch movies and TV shows from cinema? Absolutely. It really doesn't matter. If you got Android 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, don't get it mixed up like it's your phone. To me, you're going to have people say, well, what about the security? Well, I'm not putting anything special. I'm not about to bank off of this box. I'm not about to get on Facebook on this box. I'm not about to get on Instagram on this device. This device is strictly for streaming TV. That is it. I'm not putting nothing else on. Look, even with these boxes, I'm not putting nothing on there. I'm not going on Facebook, even though I can. I'm not going on Facebook on these devices. I don't go on Facebook on the Shield. To me, it's not really meant for that. It's meant for you to stream content. Now, if you want to watch your phone on either of these devices right here, I suggest you cast it instead of going on here putting your personal information on here. Cast to this, the Tivo, cast to the Chromecast with Google TV, cast to the ON with Google TV, cast to the Nvidia Shield. You can cast to the Mi Box. All of these give you the capability of casting. You know why? Because it runs the Android operating system, either named Android TV OS or Google TV OS. All right. And they pretty much do the same exact thing. All right. With this Mi Box, you can watch 4K content. All right. So you can get Netflix. You can get the Amazon Prime Video. You can get the Disney. You can do all of that with this right here. This is the go-to device. These devices that I presented to you today. All right. Straightforward. And there might be a couple other devices, but I'm going to say the devices that I have used that are running major operating systems. And listen, I'm not talking about some of these devices where Netflix is 4K and Amazon Prime is not 4K, or Amazon Prime is 4K, but they don't have the license to run Netflix 4K. Some of these devices won't even put, even though they run in the operating system, Android TV OS, they won't even allow you to put Netflix on it. And so those are not real licensed devices, because you can you can go on here and get a zip file, put it on these generic devices, right? And you can put Android TV operating system on all of them. Believe me, I have done it. I have videos on it that went step to step and turned a generic Android TV box that comes from China. All this stuff comes from China and all of that. But it was a generic one that I paid like $40 for, that gave me the full Google Play Store, where either I can put a custom launcher on there, or I had the zip file and I put it on the flash drive. I went in there and installed it, and it went through the update and actually put Android TV OS on that device. The only thing it was, Netflix wasn't in 4K, Amazon Prime wasn't in 4K. And so that's the only thing. And I want you, when you out here, you just never know when you some of y'all don't want to start your own media library. So you might go and get Netflix or Prime or Stars, all of those platforms. So there you have it. So again, let's go over here before I end this. All right. These are main devices that are capable of playing 4K content. Every last one of them. The Tivo Stream, if you're going to get this, get it off of Amazon. $25 right now. Chromecast with Google TV, this is probably the least device I would get, because they never want to put it on sale. It's $50. After taxes is like $54 in Michigan. And depending on wherever you stay, it might be a little bit more. But they never want to put it on there, but they never want to put it on sale. But if I have to, I will get the 4K version, right? I will get that version only compared to this HD. You'll thank me later. The next one on the list, the ON with Google TV, you can get this device that will play your 4K content from not only the mainstream applications, but if you have a video in 4K, real 4K, say you rip the Ultra HD, this device will play it. This device will play it. Just a couple weeks, y'all saw me with a device that would not play my true Ultra, my 4K. That was like 60 gigs, maybe 40 gigs or something like that. It was struggling. But then when I went to play it on the on box, it played it without no issue. All right. So again, these devices that I'm showing you are capable of playing your 4K content. You got the Nvidia Shield. That we already know what that can do. If you don't know, this is a highly recognizable device. This is what a lot of home theater people use. This is what a lot of just regular people use. The Nvidia Shield was at one time the top line device to get in order to play your content. All right. Kodi and all those third-party applications. But now we have other devices that you may not have to spend $100 or anything like that, over $100 to see the same thing. I can get this device and I can get the on device and I can watch the same thing I can watch on this device is the same thing I can watch on this $20 device. And that's the truth. All right, that's the truth. It's just that this is a more powerful device. It can handle game emulation. It can handle, even though this version don't have the PC on it, but if you go with the Shield TV Pro, it can play PC gaming. All right. So again, but this is a $200 device that they barely put on sale compared to this one. They put this one on sale for like either $129, but the lowest I saw it was $119. So keep your eye out for that one. And then you got the Mi Box. The Mi Box can pretty much do the same thing that this box does, this one, and this one. All right. The only thing about the Mi Box, you're gonna pay between $60 and $80 for this box, $65 and $80 for this device. But again, it plays everything pretty well, and you can cast to each one of these devices. And believe me, guys, I wouldn't tell you, if I didn't care. Do not put Facebook on here. If you want to get on your Facebook, cast it. If you want to see a bigger portion of it, Facebook, cast it, or get you a tablet, get you, your phone or an extra phone, and then you can do it on that. All right. Leave those applications off of here. TikTok, you can go to them, but I wouldn't put my personal information in there. All right. That's just words of advice to all of y'all. All right. So let's see. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, see if I see anything. And again, let me give a salute. Huff, thank you. Salute to you. Also, I just saw that I got another one. Jay Davis, big salute. Thank you. Say, what up, Superdell? Thank you for sharing your knowledge and giving out those game changers. No problem, Jay Davis. Anytime. This is what it's all about, us coming together and sharing our resources. And this, again, like you say, Jay Davis, we don't know what the heck gonna happen on that Amazon side. Don't nobody know. Not me, not other creators. We just don't know. We do not know. Not resellers. Nobody knows yet until it happens. All right. Let me scroll down to the bottom. Warchild says, is it true that the new Fire TV OS is going to be the end of sideloading? Absolutely, Warchild. It's going to be the end of sideloading unless these people who actually created these third-party applications for us to sideload, they actually do it on the Linux side where it will work on the Vega operating system on the Fire TV. Will they do it? Will they take on that challenge? I don't know. Some of them probably like, man, I'm not about to go through all of that. And then somebody might say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take on that challenge. And they might do it. What's up, Sandy? What's up, baby? He said, did somebody say the on box? What up, though? What up, though, Steven? What up, though? Let's do this one. I bought a new Nvidia Shield Pro yesterday and brought it right back. Keep freezing. Got my money back. Best Buy, I will stick with the tube. It works better. You might have just, Harry, you might have had a bad one. If I was you, I would have just told them to give me another one. I would have said, give me another one just so you can try it out. And if that one would have did the same thing, I would have said it was your equipment. All right. I would have said there's something going on within your inside the house somewhere. Something is going on. It could be a HDMI. We done saw where certain HDMIs work. It work on one device, and then when you connect it to another one, it just struggled. Just like I found out just now, Harry, if I take this feed and put it on my vertical, if I put it on my vertical monitor, that's when I start ticking and freezing. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy that that's happening. And look, I don't have no hiccups, but watch this. Watch this, Harry. I'm going to take this live feed and I'm going to put it on my newest monitor. Right? I'm going to put it on over here. And look at me. You see me ticking? You see me ticking? Look at that. You see me ticking, right? Sometimes you have products that just don't work great on other products. Don't know why it's doing it. I couldn't tell you. But you see me ticking though, right? But now let me take this feed and put it back on my other monitor. And look, I'm back good now. Sometimes electronics don't like each other, all right? I'm just letting you know, I probably would have got another one, probably would have got another HDMI cord or something like that and tried it again. You can't go wrong with an Nvidia Shield, but I also understand you can't go wrong with an Amazon Fire TV stick or Cube as well. So I'm just giving you some food for thought. Sometimes it be the equipment that we have that may cause the issue. I just found this out, Harry, literally on the live show. I'm like, shoot, so far it ain't working. And then when I throw the live feed up on this monitor here, all hell break loose. All right, so just giving you food for thought. Your favorite hustler. Say, I just bought 8 of them on boxes. Great boxes to flip. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Javier says, I just use my Windows PC for streaming. Thumbs up on that one. Javier, listen, I said the same thing years ago. A lot of people was like, oh man, the Nvidia Shield is the most powerful device for streaming. I said, no, it's not. Because you can have a home theater PC that would choke the life out of that damn Nvidia Shield. And nowadays, you can stream everything. You can watch everything from your Android device. You can do the same thing on a PC. There are so many sites. I'm not going to name them because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. But there are so many sites that give you the same option on your PC. That's all you have to do is connect a mini PC. It don't even have to be powerful. And that can become your streaming device. You know what? This Friday, I'm going to make it my business to go and grab one of my mini PCs, and I'm going to connect it to my multi-viewer. All right? I got to remind myself. I'm going to connect it to one of my multi-viewers. If that don't work, I'm going to just give me a monitor right here. That way, but this is going to be on the after party. I'm not going to do it on YouTube. This is going to be for the after party only. All right? This is going to be interesting. I want you to see that you do not, just like Javier said, you do not need an Android device to enjoy the same content because they all do the same thing. but you can use certain websites. You can use certain websites to watch your content. I bullcrap you not. Matter of fact, that's going to be on the after party. Now, that's some real Patreon stuff. Y'all better be lucky I don't do that Patreon. All right? Better, because that would definitely be in there. But some of y'all can actually enjoy your experience, hook it up to your television. And again, you can get 2 or 3 apps. You can get 2 or 3 apps. No, not apps. You can go to 2 or 3 websites. You can go to 2 or 3 websites and you can actually get it. Let me fix this because I don't want to get in trouble with Lady Sun Goddess. She don't like when this camera be moving. Come on, get me. There we go. She don't like when that camera move. Dale, that make my hair hurt. And so sorry, Lady Sun Goddess, if you're out there. All right. What's up, Lou? What's good with you? I'm just trying to see. What's up, everybody? Everybody out there. Any questions? All right. All of these devices also work with the play. Oh, Dave, why you giving it to them? Yeah, I believe so, but I definitely know with the Plex, you can definitely do it. Woo! Woo! Man, Dave, don't do it to him like that, Dave. Don't do it to him like that. What up, Huff? Huff say, are you using an integrated graphic card or external? It's an integrated. The thing is, it's this monitor. It's this new monitor. Because remember, Huff, I had the other monitor. Where's my other monitor? Did I? I had my other monitor, but I replaced it with this one. Because this one showed real nice, but when it's something going on. It got to be a setting or something that's off on it. I'm gonna check it out and go from there. Hustler, what up, though? He say, Bo asked me to remind you that it's purple. What Huff talking about? I mean, not Huff. What you talking about, Hustler? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you talking about that skit or what. Hey, this cat Hustler, boy, that's my dude. Now that we got that out the way, so again, if you're not a part of the after party, we do this on Fridays. Long as I ain't got nothing to do, we get up in here, man. We crack jokes on each other. Information be out there for us to get. Oh, now we don't say everything. We don't like. We really don't get into like the IPTV because again, we got to be careful with that because we don't know who is working for who. So we really don't get into the IPTV talk. As a matter of fact, we don't talk like we can show it off, but we don't say what version it is and none of that. We don't do none of that because it could be somebody that comes into the after party that worked for Dish, that worked for Comcast and stuff like that. And if they see it and they find out, now we're putting people's lives at risk. So in the after party, we talk about everything else, but we don't get into the IPTV. And again, we're not trying to get anybody caught up in anything. All right. So just like on Facebook, the DST group, if you're not a member of our Facebook, we have 2 of them. We have a group that's called DST. That's it. Just D, the letter D, the letter S, and the letter T. Facebook group. And then we got one called Streaming Outside the Lines. Streaming Outside the Lines. This is the one we kind of get on the fence a little bit, might show a little something. But again, in both of those groups, we do not say any IPTV service or nothing like that. We kind of leave that alone. And we are not going to help Comcast or DirecTV, Dish spectrum. We're not going to help none of them people get anybody caught up in anything. All right, they got to do their own investigation and all of that. We're not here to help them on that. So everything else we pretty much talk about. But again, if you want to get on the Facebook, you got to answer them questions. Don't answer 2 out of the 4. Don't answer 3 out of the 4. And don't come in with a blank picture. All right, you must have a picture of yourself, not no cartoon character, not no Aaron, no bow, no arrow bow. Don't come in with, showing off some Jordans as your, nah, because we're going to see it. We're going to assume that you are a troll, and we're going to decline your access. Again, those are the rules we abide by. We that's just what we'll do. We make sure we make it safe and usable for everybody. So let me name them groups again. DST Facebook group. And again, you got to answer the questions and you got to have your picture up there. We're not letting no trolls in. So if you want to come with these blank pictures and when we look at them, you just created it 3 hours ago and think you're going to get in, nah. We decline people every single day because they might have their picture, but they won't even take the time out to even read the questions. And yes, I redone the questions because we found out that people was trying to get in the group that didn't even know what the group was about. They just said, yeah, we saw it on Facebook, and didn't even, don't even have a streaming device. We got a lot of people from other ethnic groups. Listen, it was one, I went on here, I want to say there was Chinese language, but asked to join. Didn't know nothing he was saying, but asked to join. So I declined him. He didn't answer no questions either, so he was going to get declined anyway. So I went through and redone it, answered the questions, and have a picture icon. You will get in. Again, the name of our Facebook groups is only 2. Streaming Outside the Lines and DST. All right? DST. All right? What's up, Miss Biz? What's going on, baby? Now, I do want to, before we get up out of here, it's 8:25. I do want to get into this. Let me see. Dennis said, Dale, have you thought about getting a Patreon to talk about things you can't talk about on your show? If so, I'm in for sure. The only thing, Dennis, I think when it comes to cord cutting, we can only talk about so much. If this was more about entertainment and stuff like that, or I think I could talk about a little bit more. There's a reason, Dennis, you don't see for what we are cord cutters. There's a reason why, because it's only so much we gonna talk about anyway. And I don't think, there's plenty of videos out here that show you how to side load. And I'm not about to take your money just to have a Patreon. To me, I'm not about to risk you spending your hard-earned money. If you want to support me, definitely just go and donate PayPal, or give me a super chat. Because again, I don't want people that are looking for us to show certain things on there and putting others at risk, if you understand what I'm saying. But one way you can support, definitely send it. And it's like I said, it's only so much we're gonna talk about. What Amazon devices, what formula. To me, I believe I could just do a live show or do a dedicated video on that. But I believe me, Dennis, I understand and I would love it. But I just think cord cutters, we only got so much to talk about with these devices. And so until I, get it where I can tell you everything and not have to worry about not only putting myself at risk or putting others at risk, I just rather have a consultation with you or just give it to you like this and tell the people, hey, if you want to support me, definitely just donate. I think this is the best for me. So I definitely do, because I don't want y'all spending y'all hard-earned money just to show you the same thing. Look at YouTubers now. I mean, in the cord cutting, they're all saying the same thing. I'm not saying we're all saying the same thing. And I'm telling you, some of this stuff be in rotation. But they still get the views, and people, I mean, they go and watch. It is like that. But to me, I don't know. I think that's something I will have to look at in the future. You think this operating system Vega will come to the current Amazon streaming devices for Fire Cube and the Fire Sticks? I don't know. It could be. They can do an operating system update. They can do it. All right. It's possible that they can do it. I just don't know. Maybe we about to find out though. But one way we'll know, War Child, if you someone that's out here reselling the Fire Sticks and stuff, depending on who you go through, Amazon or Best Buy, if you go and you notice them Fire Sticks are gone, they don't have no Fire TV cubes, they don't have no, they don't have none of that, because they could do that as well. We done saw it where when they did an update to their devices, where we done saw it twice, where they were unavailable. It's just that one of them, they caught us off guard. And that's where the Tivo Stream 4K came into play. Some of y'all remember this 3 years ago when we were looking for a device and it wasn't nobody had Fire Sticks. And that's because they pulled them all and, just revamped them and pushed them back out. All right. That's because they knew they was coming out with a new product. They could do this the same way, but keep your eyes open for anybody. Look, guys, that's why I really would love for y'all to be in the DST or the Streaming Outside the Lines Facebook groups. Because if you notice, I remember when the on TV box just disappeared. Remember, everybody was coming through like, Dale, my Walmart don't have no on boxes, right? And then y'all say y'all went to another one. And remember, I was around here bragging like, shit, mine's got them. Mine's got them. And some of y'all, we made business decisions. I went and picked up 5 or 6 of them for you. You paid me and I shipped them to you. Y'all remember that, right? And then all of a sudden, I think I got down to like 2 or 3 boxes, maybe 2. And I said, and I was setting them up. I was down to my last 2, and then I went. And I'm surrounded by Walmart. I am surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Walmarts. All of them within 20 minutes. Some of them I can get to them in 10 minutes. That's how close I am to Walmart. I'm surrounded by Walmarts. Honestly, the longest one is 20 minutes away, right? Surrounded in a circle. I can go to Dearborn, I can go to Nova, I can go to Westland, I can go to Canton, I can go to Belleville. Matter of fact, 2 of them in Belleville, Michigan. I can go to what's that? Livonia. So I'm surrounded by these bad boys. All of them near me. And every last one of them didn't have them. And I was like, what the heck? And people was like, hey, Dale, can you hook me up a box? Can you hook me up a box? I'm like, oh, shoot, I ain't got it. I'm like, and so I had to go and get the Chromecast with Google TV. All right. So believe me, that's what it's all about. If we go to Best Buy and we notice that these devices are starting to become empty or missing, Amazon done called them bad boys back. And what Amazon is going to do, instead of putting 2 operating systems in there and have them in the store, because they ain't like you're going to be able to tell unless they have it right. Hey, these are the ones with Amazon. These are with Vega. They just going to probably pull them all. So you heard it here first. They done it before. The On Box has done it. Called everything back. And I know I went in the store, and I know just like a couple days, like 3 days, it was about 30 of them On Boxes. Now, I know in like 3 different stores. And then when I went back like 3 or 4 days later, they were all gone. Missing. Blank. And I'm like, hold up, what happened? I know somebody ain't spending this type of money. And you just put 2 and 2 together. And what do On do? They end up releasing. All right? They end up releasing. So hopefully that. What's up, Top Cat, baby? Hey, superhero. Did Amazon stop third-party apps on new devices because having problems? No, they have not. No, they have not. Not as of yet. You should still be able to sideload your applications onto the new the Fire Stick that you currently have. So nope, they have not. Not from my understanding, they have not. And salute. Thank you for the $5. You say, yo, Superdell after party is NBA All-Star Weekend, which I no longer watch. So it's perfect Friday for after party and Saturday. I need consultation. Hey, just email me, Uno. Email me. I will get you on the schedule. I think I'm gonna take a break off Saturday. So I know I'll be able to do some consultations. I don't know, but we'll see. Just hit me up. I'll be able to do it. Just hit me up because I might be able to do it either tomorrow or either Wednesday as well. But just hit me up and we'll get you on the schedule. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that NBA All-Star either. I mean, it's lame to me. Pretty much all All-Star games is lame. E, what up, though? Say Dale, the On Sticks are gone. And Dale, the dynamic boxes are gone. Also, that was my go-to box also. The On Sticks are gone. Yeah, they've been pulled those. Those been pulled, at least in my area, like the last 2.5 months. So they pulled those. Maybe they're going to do something with the sticks. Maybe make it 2 gigs of RAM. So the Dynalinks, if you want a Dynalinks, just go to Walmart and get you a On box. Those are basically the same devices. Tamika say, how do you join the after party? On Friday's show, at the end of the show, I'll put the link out on YouTube. And usually I'll say, hey, here's the link, but give me like 5 minutes. Or sometimes we'll do like a 15-minute break. That way I'm able to go upstairs, grab me something to drink, grab me some chips, some snacks or something. Then we all, like 15 minutes, you'll start seeing people. I put the link on YouTube at the end of the show, and then I put it on the Facebook groups, on the Streaming Outside the Lines and the DST, or Meek, which you can do, Meek, you can just email me, and I can just give it to you that way. So there's 4 ways that I do it. I do it at the end of the show, and look, again, we talk a lot of smack. You might hear something. Look, the after show is not a kid show. Let's get that out. That is not a family-friendly show. All right? We cuss in there, and I'm saying all of us cuss. You might hear something that it's adults, right? We're all adults. So if you got the kiddies next to you and you don't have no headphones, it's probably best that you not even come up in there, because you may hear a cuss word or two. You're going to hear a swear. I guarantee that. You're going to hear a swear. All right? And sometimes that talk come up. And I'm just telling you, and I ain't saying we get like, we ain't going to talk about no adult porn, even though it came up. That's why I say it's not for the kids. It's not kid friendly. So, because you just never know where the conversation goes. You know, somebody may want to talk about something on that level, and we cater to everybody, you know, on that level right there. We done had some great conversations, Meek. So definitely. What up, though, George? Say, Dale, have you heard of folks having issues with ISO files not playing on the Zedu? No, because we just had on Friday's show, Brandon just did it. He actually showed you step by step on how to create an ISO file. But Zedus are capable of playing the ISO files. So, nope. So I have not heard of it. And again, this is what, and the thing about it, Brandon got one of the latest Zedu devices. I think the Z9X Pro, the new one. And yeah, he doesn't have any issues. So it got to be something. If you're trying to do it ISO, go to the last show from Friday and watch it where Brandon, it could be something that you're missing on there, but follow what Brandon tell you. He goes very detailed on what he's talking about and how to create an ISO and how to drag it and drop it and everything. So, yep. And you see Sobro say, yeah, bring your own snacks to the after party because he be charging $6 for tap water. Don't listen to Sobro. Yep. Okay, you saw him. But yeah, you should be able to do an ISO. Maybe that's a video I would do as well. Maybe I'll do a live and do a step-by-step ISO. And then y'all can all follow me. But Brandon gave great details. Now, let's change it over. I do want to talk about Usher. All right. Usher had a Super Bowl situation going on. And in my opinion, as I'm watching it, and let me get Usher and Alicia Keys. All right. I do want to talk about that. And I thought it was very, 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 very in my opinion, kind of distasteful. All right. In my opinion, because this is a married woman. All right. For some of y'all who may not saw it, this woman is married to a big time producer in the hip hop industry or rap. His name is Swiss Beats. All right. If you don't know who Swiss Beats is, I will show you Swiss Beats. Let me see. Here's Swiss Beats right here. All right. This is him right here. This is Swiss Beats. All right. And this is Usher all up over his woman. Not only is this his woman, but his wife. And I'm not going to even lie. I even cringe. All right. I cringed on this right here. If you watch the performance, you saw it. Not once, but quite a bit. And look at this. Look at this. I was like, what the heck is going on? I don't care if this was for entertainment. I don't care. You see, I think she got her ring on, right? This cat, if I'm not mistaken, is engaged. Me personally, I don't care. I do not care. I had a problem with it because, again, this is a married woman. And I thought this was so distasteful. And I might be one of many that just, something is not right about this, in my opinion. And look, right here, she has her wedding ring on. But I be damn if another dude is going to be up on my woman like this. All right. I just found it distasteful. I'm not going to even lie to you. I'm not going to do it. And I saw it coming. I saw it coming. And I'm looking, and he kept trying to get closer and closer and closer. Hold up. And I just thought this, oh, now they're going to put the what's the name right there. Man, move that thing out the way. Just me, I just thought, come on, dog. Come on. All right? Come on. Are you serious? Now, I do believe the dress was beautiful. I'm not going to even lie to that. But all of this, and then look at this cat. Swish actually put it out there. Like, you know, the dress was beautiful. I do like that. I'm not going to lie to you. But, dog, I'm not putting this, I don't care how much a man or, that's just me. I just don't believe it. I had a problem with it. And this ain't even my woman. But I know if it was me, yeah, we would have had some problems. Straight up. We would have had some problems. And look, a smile, listen, what is he saying that is so touching that made her feel like this? Huh? I want to know what the joke was. What was the joke that had her smiling? And look at this, her ring. You see it right there. You see the ring. And just me, look, I'm not, hey, I know that's another man's wife. I'm just saying for me personally, yeah, we not only is she gonna get it, because I'm cussing her out, me and this dude gonna have some words. This might be a deal breaker for me. There's a reason why you don't see certain women ever in films doing sex scenes. They don't be doing all that tonguing and kissing. You don't see none of that. It's a reason. Because they don't play that. And I just thought this, I said, come on, dog. And I knew when he did this, I saw it coming. I saw it coming. And now my little brother said right here, she tried to stop him. I said, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Right? And I just thought this was, again, in my opinion, and again, it's not my wife. So, but I know if it was my wife, I guarantee this ain't happening. I guarantee that. I guaranteed it. And some of y'all out here who look at this, I guarantee you know your husband is not going to fall for this. And I know, hey, look, some of y'all who are fiancés and wives, y'all not going for this either. And it, like I said, when you look at this picture, what's so funny about this? Look at that. Like I said, I like the outfit, but what is so funny about this crap? What is so funny? What had her smiling so hard? And again, I believe it was so disrespectful. But again, they could, hey, listen, this, hey, look, in my opinion, this is a stronger story. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm not saying it. There's something from the past. This has to do with something from the past, right? This is just what I believe. And look at this. Come on now. Come on now. Look where his hand is at. Come on now. And I know some of you hard guys, listen. And listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Let me turn the music down. If I'm not mistaken, for everyone that's a Muslim, and I think this cat, I'm not for sure. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. All right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Swift is a Muslim. I believe he's a Muslim. And I know for sure you ain't even supposed to leave your woman in the room with a guy. Your woman ain't supposed to touch no dude but her man, her husband. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. It ain't supposed to be no one. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You telling me? Come on, dog. I wish, man, it would be some. I'm telling you, she getting her tail cussed out. This, I'm telling you, that's just me. Ain't no dude touching my wife. Dude, you not dancing with my wife. I don't care if you my daddy, my brother, you not dancing with my woman. I don't care. Y'all, some people might say, hey, you insecure. Nah, dog. I just don't open up doors. And this right here just shows me something else. And Usher is known for going up to women at his show. Y'all done saw it. Y'all saw it last year. He, all up on whatever the Kiki girl. And they say he be going up to women at his show. They got videos. She's sitting there next to her dude, grabbing her hand, pulling her, and he man, that'll be the day. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna do at the concert. If me and my wife go and see this cat and he come and grab her hand, I guaranteed you I'm going viral. Now I might get my tail whipped by all them security guards, but I'm letting you know it's going to be a problem. I'm not going to say what I'm going to do because I want to respect YouTube terms and all that. But this ain't going to happen. I'll tell you that. Nah, this is not. And if it do happen, I'll be in jail somewhere. I'm just telling you, this will not happen. I don't know what this cat on to allow his wife to even be in this predicament with his ring on and then talk about, oh, it's entertainment. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Nah. That's gonna be the day we really gonna be skating. You think he gonna be up there skating? We gonna be skating, whether we got on shoes, socks, we gonna be skating. And I guarantee we're going viral. But they say he known for this. He'll come up to a chick and her man right there. But I guarantee he ain't gonna do it with the right dude. But he got away with this one. He got a pass with this one, man. But I thought it was distasteful. And the thing about it, I like Alicia Keys, but this made me look at her different. Because if you know the history of Alicia Keys, they say she's the reason why. And I don't know. It could be hearsay. I don't know. But in the article, she was the reason he left his wife. Now there could have been some other stuff to this. I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, I better not ever see my wife. My wife ain't dancing with no dude. None. That's just me. But I don't know. Everybody different. But that's just me. But I thought the game was solid. Some people said it was boring. I don't believe it was boring. I believe it was a defensive game. And for people, sometimes people just want to see offense, offense, offense. I enjoyed the game. Because it was all about who's going to make the mistake and who's going to cost it. You know, who's going to, now I have to admit, I didn't know about the new overtime rule either. Now, them NFL players, now that's something they supposed to know. But I did not know it. And when I heard it, I say, what? But again, I thought it was a good game. It was a chess match. It wasn't no blowout or nothing like that. It wasn't a bunch of penalties called. Shoot, I think it was only one holding. No, one. It might have been throughout the game. It might have been a total of like 3 holding plays. So the game was going. The clock was moving. The clock was moving. It wasn't like I think it was the referees done a great job. They didn't mess up or miss anything. Everything was accounted for. I thought it was a beautiful game. But the halftime show, like I said, I think Usher lost a step or two. He used to be a lot bit smoother than that, but when you in your 40s and stuff like that, things even though you might be in shape, but even Michael Jackson, you see what happened? Michael Jackson, the bones started to get old. And then when you do your show, you off for 2 weeks because your bones is hurting and stuff like that. So I do think he lost a little step because he used to be a lot smoother, but honestly, I appreciate that. And like I said before, if I'm at his show and he walk up to my woman and I'm right there and he reach out his hand, and my wife better not reach out her hand because there's going to be some problems. I don't play that crap, dog. And people go, oh, Dale, Superdell, you jealous. No, it ain't about no jealous. It's all about respect with me. All right? Yup, it was crazy. Yup. Yup. There's a reminder to self, if I ever meet Dale and his missus, I'm going to wave hello to her from across the No, listen, if it's a business, y'all can shake hands. Hey, how you doing? Doing all that. But all that hugging, all that with Usher. Nah, man. Nah, we ain't playing that. Well, I understand why they showed her. They said the NFL made every time she was at the game on TV in prime time, they made an extra $1 billion because of her. So I understand, hey, look, you gonna make me an extra $1 billion, Ms. Gail, I'm gonna show you a lot too. Hey, that was a business decision right there. She bringing all those Taylor Swift fans over to the NFL who probably don't even watch the NFL. But remember, the NFL pay for all that viewership time. So the more viewers they get, the more money they get because of advertisement. So I understand that one. There's a play toward the end where the ref gave Kansas City an automatic first down when it should have been second down and 7 yards. Are you talking about the holding penalty? The defensive hold. If you're talking about defense, that's always happening. Hustle. You can't hold them. That's automatic. It was crazy. Travis. Oh yeah, that was yeah, man. I wonder, are they going to address that or maybe fining? You know what I'm saying? Because that was, man, just think if Andy would have failed. If he would have failed, woo. But yeah, that's crazy, Uno. Oh, they did. Oh, he said they corrected it. What's up, Lady Sun Goddess? Supposedly Usher had just got married on Saturday, so that might be why he was off. Yeah, he was off. But he wasn't off of Alicia Keys, though. He was on point with that. You see that? You see it? Let me show you again. You see that? Was he on or off? Your man Meat is not touching my wife butt. I'm telling you that now. Your man Meat will not touch Not as long as I'm living. Your man meat will never touch my wife as long as I'm living. And then if she, no, y'all know, hey, listen, I ain't playing them games. I don't know. It's some slick dudes out here. I was telling my brother when we went to, me and my wife, we went to ballrooming class, right? And we was new with it. We were like brand new. I'm gonna tell you how good the instructor was. He said, ladies, because the man in ballrooming, the man lead. Ladies, you're not supposed to lead. Some of you ladies always trying to lead. No, you supposed to sit back and cha-cha. Whichever way he leads you, with his right arm, left arm, his fingers spinning you around, he leads. All you doing is cha-cha, right? That's all a woman does when she's ballrooming. At least urban ballrooming. I don't know about the other type ballroom, at least urban style ballrooming. All right. Look at my camera. I got to get this right because I don't want no smoke with Miss Lady Sun Goddess. Come on. There we go. But, our instructor told the ladies, listen, there may be a time where you're dancing with a man and he just want to be up on your body. He keep bringing you in. So his man meat can be on your rear meat, right? He taught the ladies, when you notice that there's a way you can lean where just your shoulder and upper back part is on his chest, but your rear meat, your behind is up where it's not on his man meat. If you get what I'm saying. That is a great instructor. And in that ballroom class, right? We had it like my wife had to you had to keep switching. All right. And one thing about my wife, when my man, he spun her in and he made sure that, because they knew we was together, but my wife was leaned like this, but up, where he wasn't, but she danced with one of the instructors who knew, like, hey, this ain't none of that, so again, we have a problem. We have a problem. So I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be some problems. I don't think that was that was just a breast. That was just a breast. I think all of us grown person done saw that, but we ain't saw this type of bumping and grinding that they had on. This was a bump and grind. All right. This was a bump and grind. All right. This right here was a bump and grind. You ain't doing that. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. We got a problem. It's gonna be what they call an ATL stump. I guarantee. Nah, listen, I'm telling you. Yeah, they gonna beat me down. I might have a black eye, broke nose, maybe a broke arm, but I'm gonna get mines off. I'm telling you that now. Ain't none of this crap going on. None of this going on. And ain't none of this laughing. All right. I'm just letting you know. It's gonna be some problems at an Usher concert. Y'all gonna be like, y'all see Superdell? Yep, I might have a black eye because he got the bodyguards. But somebody gonna get laid out. Soon as he come do this, and my wife better not do this because I'm I'm straight up. And then I'm gonna get up and dog, you better I'm gonna be like, dog, you better get you know what I'm saying? They gonna kick me out the show, but it's gonna be a conversation up in there. Cause we ain't playing them games. Definitely not playing. Hey, look, let him up there do his little dance. If he want to take off his shirt, it ain't like I'm gonna turn around. You can't look. Hey, look, it's part of. But when you bring that, nah, dog, ain't none of this going on. Ain't none of this going on, dog. You are not putting your man meat on her rear meat. Nah, hell no. Nah. we're going to have a problem. Yup. 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 So, again, I'm never. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, hey, y'all saw Superdell? Yup. I might be coming out. Y'all might see me. Hey, look, y'all might see me walk out, got a brace on my arm, all of that. All that. You might see my eyes swollen, my lip might be busted, but it's all right, though. Y'all gonna see, I guarantee that one shot, I'm telling you, I guarantee it's gonna connect too. And it might be about 2 or 3 of them. And I guarantee when it come down that I don't care if them dudes 6, 7, 6, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if they swelled. I don't care. But one thing they gonna say, hey, big fella, hey, he got his tail whipped, but he held his own. He held his own. Straight up. That's just me. I don't know. What about y'all? That's just me. And I just thought it was a little bit distasteful for a woman of her class. But then again, who to say she got class? I don't believe this is class. You know, and if Swiss, let me see. I think Swiss Beats. I believe. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, dog. This cat is, yeah, that's what they say. They say he is. Look at this. Yeah, they say he is. You didn't know it was Muslims. Yeah. Yeah, we know Kevin Gates is. I did know that. Dave East, Lupe, Rakim. I knew Rakim was too. SZA, Busta Rhymes. I don't know. Akon, Swiss Beats. And again, this is Alicia Keys. And then, man, you don't let no woman, man. I knew Ghostface Killer was. Raekwon was. I did not know Lil Durk was. French Montana, yup, I knew about that. I didn't know Snoop, I don't know. I did not know Snoop was. Unless when he came into the game, he wasn't. I'll tell you that now. He wasn't. But again, you know, it is what it is. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't care if they known each other 50 years so, bro. You not putting your hands on my wife like that. I don't care if it was 50 years. I don't care if you one of the kids' daddy. Dog, ain't none of that crap going on in my, not in, heck, you know. It's not happening on my watch. I'll tell you that now. Yeah, man, meat. Hopefully there's an understanding that we just don't understand. Hey, there's no understanding to a real man. When you're a man, man, first of all, your job is to protect your woman. Your woman should not be protecting you. And you never put your woman in a bad predicament. All right? You got vows. You're supposed to honor them. That's what's wrong with today's culture. We don't honor them. You know, not to say you can't mess up and stuff like that, because you can mess up. But I'm not about to put my wife in a place like, look, I'm not taking my wife to no, I don't look, to each his own. I'm not taking my wife to no strip club. That's just me. I you know, that's just me. That's just what it is with me. But I know we're going off topic. It's just certain places I'm not taking my wife. I'm not, hey, listen, I was taught at a young age, never take your wife, never, first of all, if you with your boys, You never bring your girl around all of your boys. Now, if she pull up to bring you something to eat, that's cool. Get your food and send her on her way. Now, if she want to get all out to show her shoes and show her clothes and all, nah, then something is wrong with that picture. My wife would tell you, my wife ain't never been around all my boys. She might see me with them, but she's never been like in the presence, unless it was a party, but she was with me. And they was with their wives and stuff. I never, ever, ever put my wife in a situation like that. My dad taught me a long time ago. Never bring your woman around a bunch of dogs. He say, cause what do you see when you got a female, that one female dog around a bunch of, and them dogs be chasing her. It be 30 dogs and one female, and all them dogs, wherever she go, that's where they going. They right behind her. You know what I'm saying? So you just never ever. I was taught that from my pops. You know, that's one of the things he taught me. He said, never put yourself in a predicament where your girl, you know, because you just can't. He used to say something else. I'll tell you what he used to say in the after party. All right. I would tell you what he say. Yup. So it's just that sometimes you just don't put your your wife in a certain situation. That's all it is. All right. Yup. That's just what it is. That's what it is. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get up out of there. It is 9 o'clock. I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. I thought it was just food for thought. You know, and to me, I don't know. It to each his own. To each its own. To each his own. So, mine, it ain't going to happen in my watch. I'll tell you that now. I'll tell you that now. Not to say your woman, if you got a wife, your woman probably done saw dudes on television, mesmerized by them singing and all that stuff. But when hey, listen, we out by ourselves, dude, come on, hey, how's it going, baby? You know, oh hell no, hell no. Even if me and my wife go somewhere, I don't think it ever happened. I don't believe it ever happened. Matter of fact, I know it ain't ever happened. Like when me and her done went to the bar, I went to the bathroom. No dude ever walked. At least I didn't never see it, and she never told me. But even if she's by herself, once she say, "Hey, I'm with my husband," you know what I'm saying? If it ever happened, I can't remember. Dude went on about his business, or he probably saw the ring, was about to make his move. It was like, "Oh shoot, no man, she got a ring on." So she at this table was somebody with her, you know. They probably and kept it moving, but I don't know. To each his own. Yep. To each his own. Say, I think you should keep your comments to yourself. What these people do is their business. You don't know their relationship. You act like she say, you act as if Alicia Keys is your wife. Stay talking about your tech info. Well, Miss Johnny, with all due respect, you didn't have to come on here and talk. How you gonna tell me what not to talk about? That's what killed me with a troll come on. They want to tell you what you can talk about. You want to tell me to talk about tech? You start you a channel and talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm not going to even comment it because it's a troll, and I can care less who Miss Johnny is. You talk about whoever you want to talk about, but you don't tell me what I can talk about on my platform. So matter of fact, I'll do something even better for you, Miss Johnny. Let me do something better. Let me do something better, Miss Johnny. All right. Let me do something better for you, baby. Cause you sound like you a hater. You might be. Let me go on here and get you. Yeah, let me get you on out of here. Get your tail up out of here telling me what I could talk about. Telling me I told you in my beliefs. See, that's why I know you came in late. All right. I said I thought it was distasteful. Get your tail up out of here. Talking that craziness. Get your tail up out of here. Miss Johnny come in at the last minute. You know that's a troll. That's probably one of y'all who just created the account. Coming up here, she said, man, you don't know about their relationship. Yeah, I don't know about their relationship. I said I thought it was distasteful, Miss Johnny. Now you can come get that work, Miss Johnny. You can come get that work in the after party. That way we can go at it all night. You come get that work in the after party. It's all good, baby. But don't tell me what I'm supposed to do on my own platform. You ain't playing no electrical bill here, Miss Johnny. Get your tail up out of here. Probably that's why you probably ain't got no man. That's probably why you ain't got no man. Always trying to tell somebody what to do. You can't. No. Sometimes people come in and they say what they got to say, but we get them up out of here. But hey, Miss Johnny, you can always come to that after party. You can come to that after party and get some of that work. I give you all that. And look, I ain't going to argue with you. I'm going to just tell you what I believe and what I don't believe. And that's what I believe a marriage is. A marriage, I know it's a little crazy out here. Maybe you a part of it. I don't know. But I believe it's one of us who just created that. I should have left it up there. I'm going to have to go into my settings and see if that account was just created. It just got created. Talking about, and you know it, listen, this is how you know it was somebody, because you never ever heard of Miss Johnny, right? You never heard of Miss Johnny, but she say, how do Miss Johnny come in and just say, stay on your tech talk? So it's one of y'all, and y'all trying to be funny. So salute to Miss Johnny. You all right, but it's all good. But guys, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I'm gonna go up here and find me a basketball game to watch, and then go from there. All right. Big salute to y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. But anybody that comes in later, I would love to hear your comments. All right. I would love to hear your comments, your statements in the description. But if you see different, whether it comes to Usher, the halftime performance, or some of these, you got a device that's just as good as some of the devices. Some of these devices that we talked about earlier that could replace the Amazon Fire TV and the Fire TV Cube. Let us know. Put it in the description, and we'll go from there. What's up, Pinky? Yeah, she punching the air right now. It ain't nothing but one of the trolls. It's one of us. It's one of us. Because don't no new person know exactly what the heck we talking about. And say, you just stick to the tech talk. Yeah, okay. I stick it. But come with that smoke on the after party, Miss Johnny. Hey, come Friday, come up in there and talk your talk. I'm going to let you talk. I'll let you talk. I ain't going to call you out your name, none of that. That ain't what I do. But we can have a conversation. You can say what you don't like that I said, and I can say what I believe in. And then, and then we'll go from there. All right. What's up, Scott? I picked up the ON 4K, been satisfied ever since. I told you, Scott. Yeah, that on, and it's only $20. And it does the same thing as the Nvidia Shield, except the gaming. Everything else it does, pretty much, right? Pretty good, too. So, again, guys, big salute to y'all. Thank you to everyone who donated. Huff, Jay Davis, and also Top Cat. Big salute to y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And if anything crazy happened this week in the streaming world, we'll definitely talk about it, guys. We're definitely going to talk about it. From there, I'm out. It probably was Hustler who created that account. Was it you, Hustler? Right, hey, Meek, she told me, shut up and just talk about your tech. But it was one of us it's somebody who was in this chat that created that. I already know. Don't no new person come in and be like, oh, just talk about tech. New people come in and be like, hey, what's that on what's that device you say you were talking about? Up there, come in and talk about you. Yeah, that's all it was. But we got her up out of here. We got her up out of here quick. But Miss Johnny, whoever you are, we come with that smoke Friday, the after party. All right. I'm gonna give you a link and let you go ahead and do your thing, baby. I just had to put you down for right now because I ain't want us to get into no back and forth. All right. But if you would have said, hey Dale, can I come on the show and have a conversation? Yeah, I would have let you on. Next time, but you come in on some telling me what to do, like I'm gonna tell you what to do. I just told you how I feel. It's my personal opinion. So if you can't respect that, it is what it is. All right, guys. I will see y'all. Remember, we will talk about it, the after party. Again, come in there. I will have a PC ready. And just in case, some of y'all can do PCs, and a lot of times they throw these mini PCs, and that's all you have to do is go to a website. We'll do that in the after party. Salute everybody. This is Superdell. I am out this joint. Peace.